Today, let's talk options. Greetings everybody, hope you have an amazing day and welcome back to the channel. This is my 2008 Porsche Cayman base, and I was just thinking yesterday, what if I upgrade to a new Cayman today with the options on this car? So now on my one hand I have my original option list, and on the other hand I have the complete configuration of the exact same duplicate car as for today. And let's see what options are on there and how much they cost on a new Cayman. Before we start, something to be noted is that on the original option list, some options have become standard on today's Cayman, but interestingly, some options on today's Cayman were pretty standard back then. And another thing is, for some options I couldn't find the exact same thing, but I did my best to find the closest match. And you know, because cars evolved over the years. But first, on the option list, let's look at the interior, and it's going to be the Tiptronic S transmission. This is a 5-speed automatic transmission, which allows you to choose to manual mode and shift with the buttons here and here on both sides. Well, today, that has evolved and upgraded to a 7-speed PDK transmission, and it's an option that costs $3,210. 3210. Huh. Moving on to the second item on the list are these 18-inch Cayman S wheels, and today they have the same options but a little more upgraded. They are 19-inch Cayman S wheels, and they cost $1,590 on a new Cayman. Personally, I love these wheels and I think they look absolutely great compared to the original. Moving on to the third option, it's still on this wheel, and it is actually the center of this wheel. You know, you may be thinking, why is this an option? Every Porsche car should have a logo as standard, right? Well, actually this is different because it's colored, and it reads wheel center caps with colored Porsche crest, and this is a $190 option, and if you don't have it, you will still have the logo, but it's gonna be black and white. Okay, the fourth option is this rear window wiper, which I think is a great thing to have on about just any cars. And on this one, today it will cost you $370. For the next few options, we are going back in the interior, and the fifth one on the list says automatic climate control. And this today is going to be a 2-zone automatic climate control, which costs you $770. The next one we have here, it says Bose high-end sound package, which it's the exact same thing today, and it reads Bose surround sound system, and this thing costs you $990 to be installed in your car. Seventh on the list, we have floor mats with interior color, and today it's a standard feature on all Porsches, but I imagine back then, since this was an option, and today there must be something, right? Well, I actually found something on today's car. This is actually something quite special today, as it reads in the description, set of 2 floor mats, etched in smooth finish leather with decorative double stitching mats with matching leather inlays, embossed Porsche logo and decorative stitching on standard and natural leather colors. Well, that's actually really beautiful, but nowadays those floor mats were just standard, but back then that was an option. After the floor mats, we have storage bin lid with Porsche crest, and today that says center console lid with Porsche crest, same thing, and it's pretty much just this Porsche crest logo in the middle of the center console lid, which you rest your arm on. And honestly, I think this is a really extra option, as nobody would ever really look at this piece because they just rest their hand here, and this will cost you $340 today. Wow. And next we have stone gray standard leather seats and interior. Well, that's a must-have, because if you want to have this Porsche crest on the center console lid, you have to put this option on there. And today we don't have stone gray anymore. Instead, we have standard interior in agate gray. Agate, am I right? Yeah, with leather package with sports seats. Well, those are really just standard seats, but it's an option that costs you $500. More in the interior, again, really insignificant options to my eyes are the sports style pedals and footrest. Well, basically what this does is, instead of having the old rubber footrest and the pedals, you now have a beautiful, well, shiny aluminum finished pedal and footrest, and this will cost you $190 today. Yeah, I really don't think that's something that anybody will be able to see. And next we have roof lining in Alcantara. Well, basically what I had here is also Alcantara, but I did it myself because my old headliner was falling apart. I mean, with help with two friends, and this actually took a pretty long time, but I wouldn't call it undoable and impossible. It cost me about $200 to do it by myself, but on the list, if you want to have it installed when the car came out from the factory and all that, it's going to cost you $1,190 to make this roof Alcantara. Okay, we're almost there, but we still have more options on the outside. So next up we have rear side air intake grills painted. Well, this is actually really standard on the original Porsche Caymans. As you can see, the grills here had the same color as the exterior body, but on a new Cayman, it's actually black by default. And if you want to have it painted as the same color as the body, well, that's gonna be a $680 option. Okay, more body parts painted. Well, this is actually, again, standard on the older Caymans because you don't really have a different part of the body and in the rear. But this area on the new Cayman is actually, again, black by default. And if you want to have this part painted on the option list, it reads lower rear fascia painted. That's, again, a $680 option. To me, this really isn't an option on the old car, but on a new Cayman, if you want to replicate the exact same rear detail, this is going to be the price you have to pay. Finally, the last item on the option list is ruby red metallic. This is actually the exterior paint option for this car, and personally, I absolutely love this color. I think this is a stunning red compared to today. You know, the guard red is a bit too bright to my taste, and the carmine red as a special color, which is a $2,560 option, is a little too dark to my taste. But this has such a complexity that's really unique to this option. And sometimes this color looks really bright candy apple red, but sometimes it looks just dark like wine red. It just really got that elegant and beautiful look, depends on the time of the day. And that was actually a special color for a period of time, ruby red metallic, but Porsche has stopped making them anymore, and it took me quite a while to look for it on the website, because now they only have lava orange, Miami blue, carmine red, and the racing silver, I think. But if you dig deep enough, you can actually find it in the custom color option that reads exterior in custom color metallic. And when you click on that thing, it will bring you this exact color, and this is going to be a whopping $11,430 option. Come on, this car is about $56,000, and that option already costs more than 1/5 of the MSRP. And to me, this single option is the single craziest option on a Porsche Cayman. So there you have it. In conclusion, if I want to upgrade to a new Porsche Cayman with the same options and pretty much replicate the exact same car I have right now, it's going to cost me $80,740 with delivery fees of $1,250. Well, that's still very expensive because I still have the bill when this car was first purchased, and it cost about $60,000, and with the total amount financed was about $71,000. Well, options changed over the years and price changed too, but still, for a $56,000-ish car, you can easily make it above $81,000 and even more, and that to me is just really fascinating. Well, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please give me a like, comment, and share with your friends. And again, thank you for watching What We Drive, and I will be seeing you in the next video.